And as someone said to me a year or so ago, when I was asking about a whole different matter, said, well, you know, Dan, if you're not on a path that leads you to more compassion and more compassionate living, then you're on the wrong path. And I think that's the path, I know that's the path that the gospel calls us to, is to live in a more compassionate way toward our neighbors, seen and unseen, known and unknown. Especially, I think I want to go to one particular part of your diaconal ministry, your ministry on death row, which I believe is unique in this state and diocese. Tell, just in a short way, tell us a little bit about that.
Reader's Digest version. It found me. I didn't find it. Of a case that originated here in Kinston, in the murder of Billy White, insurance salesman, years ago. And the people convicted in that case, and one person who was executed in December of 2002, Ernest Baston. But I got to know Ernest while he was on death row, and I got to know his heart. Never asked me to do anything for him except witness his execution. It changed me of viewing not the death penalty in the abstract. It changed me in dealing with people who are involved with carrying out a death sentence. My ministry shifted during the last 4 executions as I began to minister with and to the strap-down team who dealt with their own issues of doing their job, simply doing their job. I was privileged to sense the pain of what happens when we as a government decide to take the life willfully of another person, no matter what the circumstances. And so it has humbled me to be with death row inmates who will tell you up front, don't pull my chain, don't BS me. You're going to walk out that door in 30 minutes. If you're going to be here, I need you to be here and be present. And the truth is, you never walk out the door.
Yeah. Capital punishment takes a toll on everybody involved in it. Well, thank God for that ministry. And I'm just putting in mind that you and I follow an innocent man who was condemned to death and lived on death row and executed. And we need to keep that, I hope, in our mind and heart as well.
Yes.
Well, one last question.
Yes, sir.
Complete change in tone here. What part of your life as a news reporter, commentator, anchor person, what do you like the best about it? What's the most exciting and enjoyable part for you?
I get to learn something new every day, which teaches me how little I know. And it's very freeing when you hit that point. I love it when someone asks me a question that I don't know the answer to. And I say, well, I don't know, but I think I know someone to call. Let's try to find and get that. And you couple that with the people you meet. And it's not the heads of state or the presidents or the queens or the bishops. It's the people who are living day in and day out, struggling to make ends meet, experiencing their own joys in the midst of that, with the birth of a child or a grandchild or something good happening, who are just real people, tangible people with needs and hearts and wants and desires and love for humanity. Having that exposure to people. You meet those same people in church. Walking in with a camera and a microphone gives us an opening sometimes. So it's like you walk in with your crozier. What do you do when you're in is what matters. And those people teach me something every day. And that's the thing I like best.
Wow. Sharing your life with someone else and having them share theirs with you.
Yeah, because they won't ask me to do this forever.
Yeah.
So why not enjoy it?
Enjoy it.
Every day that you can.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. We enjoy you. And
You're
give
kind.
thanks for your ministry as a deacon. Thanks. And pray for your ministry and life and work. And give thanks for your life and work as a commentator. We'll see you on the news.
I hope so.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bishop.